Evans? Morning.
Hi.
Good morning,
Notes for
ma'am.
you guys.
Come in.
In this, do you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll pass them around.
Okay. And then I have these pictures too, for you to also see. We are having a major dog issue in Westwood Shores. And especially well, it's all over the neighborhood, like in Coach Village where we are. The mobile homes are the original section. We've got these dogs roaming. And right now, Constable Cole, he's taking care of it. He's gotten them put away. We haven't seen him again this week. But there are a lot of elderly people that live out there. And I have two very, can hardly walk elderly people on either side of me that are out walking their dogs. And I fear for them. If they're out there with the dogs and these big dogs are loose. Have you looked at some pictures? And these big dogs are loose. I fear that, there's gonna be more than just a dog being killed by these, and they killed the cats, they killed cats down the street, they went up on the porch and killed one of the cats. They attacked, we have a youth pastor that lives at the very end, his elderly dog, I guess he had it out on its leash. And he wrote in here about being concerned about his dog. And so I just need you guys to be aware that we have that issue out there. And if there's, I know we have no animal control on ours. I was told that the county does not pay animal control, but that has to be privately funded. So I would like to understand that better.
Ma'am, that's not true.
Okay,
It's in the budget.
okay,
From the sheriff's department.
okay. So the sheriff's department
It is
is
funded.
really the one that takes care of that. Okay, I'm just repeating what I was told.
We had a grant for a couple-year deal,
Okay.
and this is the second year of the grant, so it's still
Okay.
funded.
Okay, well, that's what I heard. I was just told that it ran out and this is how rumors get started. So, just wasn't sure, wanted to check. So, and that's the extent of what I want to tell you, but we are very concerned with the issue.
Mark, do y'all have a large dog trap at your disposal?
I don't have, if possible, I don't have a large dog trap. I don't have it in my budget to buy one.
Would that help?
It probably helped the dog in question that she's talking about. That gentleman's been handled numerous times, given a lot of citations. Now there's actually warrants for his arrest for failure to appear in court
Because of the dogs?
because of these dogs. I couldn't even get them to come near me at all. And I know the dog she's talking about, and I couldn't even tell you how many citations he has and his daughter has received because of those dogs.
Does he go home at night?
Sometimes they're literally just loose, and
I don't see any
in the
collars.
evening, daytime, when I get a call, I'm out there, I'm beating on their door. And tell them to get the dogs up, and they get a citation. At this point in time now, there's not gonna be any more citations written, they're gonna go straight to jail. Because this has went on way too long with this one family.
And I'm all behind getting the dogs under control. Don't misunderstand. Is it legal for the county to be in there since that's a private
Yes,
subdivision doing that?
it is a state law.
Okay. And constables or the deputy sheriff?
Constable, deputy, sheriff.
Okay.
Chief, we are correct about the funding, correct? Is it just that the last one is no longer here, or it hadn't been hired back, or what?
I have to look at it, but I was under the impression that the grant had run its course. And as you look at our current 2026 or FY 26 budget, there's nothing on there for an animal control officer.
I don't think that's.
I don't think that's right. Do you have a copy of the budget?
It's upstairs, so I don't have it on me.
grant for 2 years, and that was, I think this was the second year of it.
Well, is it just, are you just looking under the sheriff's department's budget? So there's other little blocks, like Senate Bill 22 is gonna have its own little budget page, and that grant could potentially have its own little budget.
I think it's under the lab fee,
Under what?
lab fee, LATCF.
Yeah, lat fee section, and you probably need a more complete county budget, but Mark, if y'all need traps, and it seems like that's what you need, get with me after court, and I think I could probably get you some traps.
That'd be great. I just don't have it in my budget.
But we have had a animal control officer up until just, I don't know how long ago, but it's been less than 2 years.
Right.
Right?
Yes, and.
Well, where did that money come from if it wasn't in the budget? I mean,
Well, that's what I believe, that was funded by the grant, and I'm not sure of the status on, I know there was a point where they were reapplying for the grant, but I don't know if it actually made it through the wickets to get approval.
okay. Well, it's not just in Westwood, it's all over this county. And at the last meeting, you might have saw where the veterinarian came up here and did a nice, segment on it.
But that was about pickles, that, you know, specifically sort of.
Yeah.
And this is just random dogs.
But I know the traps work, we used to trap them all the time.
Hey,
in
Mark.
the sheriff's office.
But you have to have a place to carry them too. That's somebody planning that job right now.
That's all I have.
Yeah, thank you, ma'am.
I appreciate it.
We can't take any action on this.
I just want to make you aware.
I think it's gonna be sorted, I think Mark's gonna get the tools.
Well, it's taken care of.
He's out there, you know, as much as he can be.
We're gonna get him what he needs, and I think it'll be taken
I
care of.
appreciate that so much. Thank you.
Hey, Judge, I got a couple y'all to share too, if nobody else is online. We have a dog issue over here in precinct 4, Centerville Bulldogs. They won, the 1A state championship last year.
Yeah, we want
I'm proud of them. That team is a new team. Well, they played baseball on and off over the last 90 years over there, but this is the first organized campaign they've done. We actually, precinct 4 actually helped them build the baseball field out there, but they went in one state. Good deal.
You can't talk to Jimmy Brown about a cow because he wants to talk about the baseball game.
Yeah, his grandson.
His grandson's on there.
Okay, number 4,
Hey,
approve
Tommy,
the minutes.
there's 8,000 still in the animal.
There's 8,000, chief. $8,000 left in there. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Approve the minutes for May 26, 2026, regular session.
I read them, I didn't see no problems, so make a motion to approve.
Second.
All in favor?
Randy? How did you look at this?
It's probably not, he's gonna work for me.
No, I have one for precinct 3 in it.
What I know.
Let me look.
That's fine. Number 5, discuss an act on approving proclamation recognizing June 19th in 2026 as Juneteenth Day in Trinity County. That proclamation is Trinity County declares Juneteenth as a recognized holiday, whereas Trinity County recognizes the importance of honoring and celebrating the rich history, culture, and contributions of African Americans to our nation and our community. And whereas Juneteenth, also known as Explanation Day of Freedom. Whereas Juneteenth, also known as Emancipation Day and Freedom Day, corroborates the Explanation Day of enslaved African Americans in the United States, and whereas on June 19, 1865, Union General Gordon Granger arrived in Galveston, Texas, and announced the end of slavery, effective ensuring that the exclamation proclamation signed by President Abraham Lincoln was enforced in the deepest corners of our nation, and whereas Juneteenth represents a significant milestone in our nation's history, symbolizing freedom, resilience, and the ongoing struggle for racial equality, and whereas Trinity County announces the importance of the promoting exclusive equity and justice for all residents, irrespective of their race, background, and whereas recognizing and commemorating Juneteenth would provide an opportunity of the community to reflect upon our shared history, engaged in meaningful dialogue, and work together to promote unity and understanding. Whereas officially recognized Juneteenth as a recognized holiday, Trinity County demonstrates its commitment to promoting diversity, equality, and fostering an atmosphere of respect and celebrating the achievements and contributions of African Americans. And now therefore it be resolved that the Trinity County Commissioners Court does hereby proclaim and declare that Juneteenth shall be officially recognized as a holiday in Trinity County, and urges all citizens to join us in the memorial occasion. Y'all want to take a picture with that deal? Brother Brown?
Make a motion to approve.
A second.
All in favor?
Don't come up, take a picture.
Now, don't let me break the camera now. I can't let you wrong. That feel good? You don't want to take the laptop.
No, you're going behind
You
me.
probably have to push it up the
Okay.
Yeah.
You might see the lights when I see them.
How you doing?
Good. How are you?
You're doing great.
That's what I was gonna say, man.
All
That was a wonderful prayer.
right.
How are y'all today?
How you, man?
You're gonna have to go that way.
Just a little bit that way.
Colton, that was a little bit.
We're gonna have to act like we took a bath last night. Get going.
No, I'm not standing next to my cousin right here.
Thank y'all.
get my, you don't wear that chair out. It's gonna come back.
It's gonna be sitting low.
I'm gonna put like in Goldilocks, like his chair's a little too.
I don't understand. Steve, have you had your belly dump over at Stephen Lee's?
No. Well, no, it's been a while.
Number 6, discuss the approval on May 26, 2026 Republican Democrat runoff election.
Well, I'm glad we got her here for the runoff. She wasn't here for the regular one.
Technically, I was supposed to be off a week,
Yeah,
so it's not coming from you.
well, I'm proud you did. You don't have to show up twice a year in front of us.
Yeah.
This is not mine.
Do I now?
I don't think that's mine.
I don't think it's mine either. I'm in court with it. I'm in court.
What's the date on that?
What's the date? We haven't had anything over at Stephen Lee's that I'm aware of.
Did y'all want to add anything?
Yeah.
Oh,
She's done.
yeah, I guess we need to go ahead and do it since
Now,
we
there's
got
two
our
sheets.
presence
There
here.
is 2 sheets you didn't sign, not just one.
That's gonna be yours. See, y'all, that's the way y'all do it. Y'all trick, you put precinct 3 on it and y'all get the work done. You think, boy, ain't that something? You see that, Judge? I told you how they work. No, Tommy did it to me, I asked you questions about it.
Oh, yeah, I'm ready.
I'm done,
You done?
I'm done.
You look for a motion to approve?
Yes.
So moved.
Second. All in favor?
But I'm so proud you showed up today.
Hey, just for you.
Thank you.
Yes.
Number 7, discuss the act of approval on personal action form.
Good morning. There are 6 personal action forms, 2 transfers, a promotion, 2 new hires, and a retirement.
DL's been with you a long time, hasn't he?
Yeah, he's been there just about as long as I have. He finally decided to hang it up.
One last week.
I make a motion to approve it, Judge.
A second.
All in favor? Discuss an act, health benefits renewal for fiscal year beginning October 1st, 2026.
What is the difference on the employee from last year to this year?
$131.86, increase 11%.
131 what?
131.86,
And on retired,
it's the same.
it's the same.
So what was that total did you add it up on the individual, how much you could live?
13.
It's 1330.
1330.
13.30.62.
So it went up $131
$131,
per
11%.
employee per month.
There's no other options.
There are other options. If y'all want us to explore them, we can. There's other options out there. There's options in this packet that TAC offers also. We're pooled with them for everything. So you wanna go outside the pool, we can.
I believe every year it's went up.
Yeah, every year, just this year's been the worst one. It usually goes up 7%, 4%. But
They say
11%
that we get a cut rate because of the account,
And we're in the
but
pool.
we're in the pool. But I would like to get somebody to look at it and compare.
Whatever we gotta do, Rebecca, I'll help if need be, but we got, it's just a guidance, they just go up. So much percentage every year.
Correct
Well,
me if
this year I put, sorry.
No, go ahead.
This year I put in, at the very back of your packet, you'll see, reports that show out payouts. So that's actually what TAC is paying per month for our employees. And so the very last one will show active.
You showing that 1,133,000?
Yeah, so the reason I put that in there is we're already in with Healthy County. Nancy's over it, but we don't have enough participation for everybody. We need to get people healthier. We need to get them doing the right thing because these amounts are ridiculous. It's went up 50% since last year. So our people are sicker. They're not getting healthier. So that makes our rates go up higher.
What I was gonna say is,
So,
a few years ago, I believe we brought this same, every year we probably bring it up, but we talked about maybe possibly looking for other options. But I think there was an issue, we somehow grandfathered in on some
Grandfathered in on a bunch of
stuff, and
things,
then if
yeah.
we go out and get a different company and we decide not to be with that company anymore, we go back to TAC, it's gonna be a whole lot different than what it is now.
yes.
So that was kind of the issue a couple of years ago that we talked
We are
about.
grandfathered in on a bunch of, testing and stuff, yearly checkups, things like that. Our people want to pay for those.
Every insurance company that's out there went up last year.
Yes. Yes, they all went
But
up.
it don't cost anything to get somebody to do a bid.
Yeah.
And then we can determine.
What are your options?
Yeah, what the options are. But that's the
There is
reason
another-
we do not need to just keep adding employees. Every time you do, it's killing us.
Well, yes, adding them and then taking them back off kills us. I
Uh-huh.
can't give you a good amount of what we have right now on there because we have so many coming off every month. It's horrible, so.
That shows $1,133,000.
The tax paid out in the last 12 months. And you'll see
How
that I
much you
left
pay them in 12 months? Do you have any idea
over that.
over that?
So I left the member status up so you can see there's only 2 retirees. Everybody else is active. So these are active employees, which their member IDs are encrypted. Nobody knows who they are. But they're paying out lots of money. So we gotta get a handle on that. And that'll help.
We sure do.
Well, I mean, are you saying that if we do the Healthy County, that we'll get discounts, or the Healthy County will make people healthier? I mean,
I think there's,
how much discounts do you get?
There's some counties that get lots of discounts, lots.
so
what do you have to do to,
You have to be present, you have to show up in September when we do open enrollment and enroll and do the walking things.
Yeah, they
do
want
the-
you to walk, they want us to put in some weight machines and a workroom where everybody can go over and play and, you know, we got enough playing going on without putting the weight machine in. I can tell you that.
benefits are we talking, how much?
And we don't even work 40 hours a week up here.
So TAC reimburses the county back for everybody that's on there and all the participation that they get. And then in turn, we can turn around and use that.
To go down on a guy that's paying insurance on a couple of kids?
Possibly,
Cause that'd get me walking around the courthouse.
yeah.
Nancy heads that up, and she puts together, on your email, she'll send out emails when she's doing contests and, you know,
Yeah,
walk around for the lunch hour, walk somewhere, yada, yada, yada.
for the last few years, we've had, what, 3 people wanna do it? 4 people out of 60 or 70 that are on our insurance.
do you have it at lunchtime, the meeting?
We can,
Do you have it during work hours and make it mandatory, everybody would show up?
yeah, we can, we've done that. We did that last year.
Mandatory. We can't even come to work 5 days a week.
We had food catered and everything for it last year and got very.
Nancy mentioned that Tommy's courthouse meetings could double as a healthy county meeting.
Yeah,
Your
They can.
kind of, get together can double as a healthy county meeting.
those are only elected officials, which that's fine. It's just that we don't have as many elected officials as we do employees.
We could do everyone and then have like a sub meeting
I
after.
guess the elected official could go back and talk to their employees about it. Right.
I mean, everybody, and then like, all right, time to talk business. You know what I mean? Like you kind of put it all together, but.
Well, there is another company that reached out, some people broke off from TAC and they kind of went with their own little health insurance thing. We can reach out to them if you want to before the end of, like, bring it back to next commissioner's court. This is due by the end.
Just like to look at some options.
Okay. We do that.
So we're gonna, you
Table
want to table this?
Y'all can table it.
I'll make a motion to table until the next meeting.
I'll say.
All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you.
Number 9, discuss an act on approval on complete check record, May 2026.
Good morning. Altogether in May, we issued, $1,133,757.21, and the vendor total from AP was $660.
$660,000.
Would be nice, wouldn't it?
When can you reckon?
Lindsay, before I forget, where are we at on our audit? And, do we know when he's coming?
We were originally told June,
Yeah.
now there's like, he said July in the letter. Was it last week we got that letter? Was it last week or the week before we got that letter? Last week.
Last week.
So it'd be June or July, and that's gonna be for 24 and 5.
That's what they, is that what the letter said? Was it for both or just one? I believe it was for both, yeah.
That's if we get our
Yeah.
records on the bank statements. We can't go any further until we get that.
That's not. I want to do that.
Who is that? Rebecca?
Or does the bank breaks.
Are we behind on?
Yeah, we've been behind it as a software conversion.
I hope from now, from my little tenure left, we never talk about buying another computer system. This has been nothing but,
We've had that system for a couple of years, correct?
yeah, that's we don't have a 24 and 25 audit.
They couldn't get it.
We ain't had one since 23.
That system was 20 years worth of broken, so when we transferred over, nothing come over with it, except all the problems that came with it.
Had the hand put it in.
Yes, and so we're having to manually regenerate 20 years worth of stuff. It's been a lot, so.
Like it. get it in place, and I look down the road and it's further down that way.
I called Eric, left a voicemail, I emailed him, and I got a return thing saying he's out of office. It didn't have a date, but he gave me 2 contacts, so I emailed him and asked if they could give me a date when he'd be back in office.
I make a motion to approve. Anybody else have any questions?
All in favor?
Need a second?
I second.
All in favor?
Ah.
Ten, discuss an act on approval of claims and invoices.
I put in front of y'all the added on invoices and on there, and I wrote down what the new actual total amount would be from the add-ons.
What?
Those are the ones we got after I did out my report I sent out. And the total that's written on there is including what the total payout will be with that.
I got with Brandy on there, how to pull these, country equipment sales, for Road and Bridge 1 and 3. Those are both gonna be, those right there are gonna be fine.
They're both yours? All three.
Yeah, she's gonna fix.
Okay.
Let that record reflect that I ain't always wrong when I tell y'all they're trying to get me.
All county equipment sales are Tony's. Okay, we can pick them. What we say.
Not all of them, just those 3.
Yeah, just said I only have 3.
Okay. Not from here on out, they're not all mine.
Yes.
Discuss an act on approval of claims and invoices.
Okay, Lizzie, on here, it's a camera and microfilm and stuff again. It's on there every month. I'm looking at 712. Every one of us has got it. Tell me about that one more time.
7 and 12, right?
7 to 12. Starts 6 and 12.
Oh, those are the little boxes, your Wi-Fi at your office? That's what that is.
Well, I'm gonna tell you something. I ain't used that little box since we had that storm.
Okay.
It's been sitting over. If I bring it back to you, you gonna take that off? Okay. If I ever need it again, I'll go get it. Okay. It'll be in your office this week.
Yes, sir.
I'll get rid of mine. I can't turn it on no way, so ain't no need in taking it up.
Sure.
We don't use it.
I've been noticing you've been paying the radio tower fees out of precinct 4's budget. And I don't even use that.
What page are you on? Or is it on?
It's on the past one I've seen.
For, is that UT? Is it UT Health, I think, or Downtown Facilities? I'll have to look.
Well, I don't know, it probably needs to come out of the general fund.
But,
because
yeah.
The sheriff department is who's using it in the
Yeah.
fire department.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I'll pull that one too.
I don't know who I need to direct this question to, but what are you laughing at, Judge? You know I'm gonna say it if I want to. I understand there was a fire in Pennington. And Chief, do you know anything about the fire department's not getting paged out, or there's some communication problems with the Pennington?
No, sir, but I can look into it.
I got a call on it yesterday, and they said that, there was a problem with the communication. Did you hear anything about it, John? Did you go there? House burned up over there, and they said Groveland got there, then Trinity got there before Pennington was notified, so. They asked what the problem was, they said it was communications, so.
They were there when we got there.
They were there. Well, I might have got some bad information, but I did get a call. And he said, if it's communication, take that to the golf department. I said, comes through the sheriff's department, so. I told him I'd ask about it. Chief, if you'll let me know something,
Yes.
appreciate it.
Number 11. Discuss an act on approval on budget amendments for Trinity County.
I make a motion to approve that one, number 9.
I'll second.
All in favor?
That was number 10.
Number 10, excuse me, Joe, thank you.
Number 11. Discuss an act on approval on budget amendments for Trinity County.
Okay, I've got two that were road bridge two, to move money from the ARPA funds for, road supplies and the road sign. And then one for precinct 3, contract hauling for. And then I have one, Constable Jones reached out to me, he's been using the JP3 postage machine.
What's that?
Constable Jones, he's been using the JP3 postage machine. So, since we pay it monthly, they bill us for it, he wants to move some money from his miscellaneous to their postage, to cover that.
Make a motion to approve.
I second.
All in favor? Discuss an order presenting the upgrade software to Sheriff's Department.
Now, I got this, and I thought it would be good to start using this for things that we don't necessarily have to, or can go out on a bid for. Like this software, nothing else is compatible with what the sheriff's office already uses. So this would exempt us from having to go out for a bid to upgrade their software. If, you know, it's used,
Has it already been done?
no,
They're going out to get it redone.
yes.
From what?
The eForce, they already have a contract, they use eForce, we pay a yearly license fee for it already. This is to upgrade that, so they can do more out on the road, instead of having to come back in.
I don't believe, and Chief, you may correct me, but I don't believe it's an upgrade, I believe it's they're adding on the capability of being in the car and working on the reports, correct?
That's a part of it, but it is also an upgrade to our computer-aided dispatch system, to clean up years of its use and bring it to a more usable format. As the software has evolved, we haven't kept up with it in their software development pieces. And this one will push out our capabilities for deputies to be more time efficient out in the field instead of having to come back into the sheriff's department to write the report. They'll be able to do more out in the neighborhoods and stuff with the technology addition, if you will. And then the upgrade of it is to fix our CAD system and make it more efficient inside there and clean up the numbers of years of, as was explained to me, different users and different upgrades that have occurred. And instead of trying to put a Band-Aid on it and patch it, it's coming in and do a refresh with it, get it to its most modern state without having to go out and find a different vendor out there and then run into a similar program or problem that you had like when you changed your auditing software and you're still, you know, catching up on changing vendors.
But I just have a couple of questions about it. The mobile part of, portion of it, is that coming with computers to go in the vehicles, or is that gonna be extra expense? We're gonna have internet, to get on this, system, that's gonna cost extra?
As it stands right now, this is just addressing the software capability, which is the long pole in the tent, takes them the longest to get done. This piece of it is an initial fee, I believe they put forward, Lindsay, what is the initial amount on this one? It's like
$29,178.
Right. Right. Next year, it drops back down to, 4,000. So this is that one time for the upgrade and addition of capability.
But
To answer
what-
specifically your question, the addition of the capability, computers, internet into the field is a separate cost that we're looking at. That will be funded out of our SB 8 and or SB 22 residuals, so that won't see an increase into any of our budgetary pressures.
So my second question, and thank you for answering that, where are we getting the 29,000? That's gonna pay.
Well, currently, right now, it's resident in our budget, we have the funds within the budget, and then for this Wednesday, we should be receiving the SB 8 funds in, which are a part of that is, of course, our jail software, the RMS, all of that is all tied together. So being able to use portions of that funds to make up any shortfall in this. Looking at our budget, I don't see any impacts on our spend rate right now, on our authorized budget. So what we get in will offset this.
Is this including the constables or just the sheriff's department?
This for the mobile application piece, that's just the sheriff's office right now.
I don't believe the constables use the same database for the reports, do they?
They have the access to read access into it, but then as they're independent officers, they have the ability to determine for themselves what software they want.
Just, I saw Mark and Lauren shaking their head. Y'all, the constables do use the same system? Is it yes?
We use the E4 system through the sheriff's office.
So y'all got users through the sheriff's office?
Correct.
And I believe one of the constable's offices actually uses the mobile portion of E-Force, but funds it out of his budget, that portion, I believe.
So Chief, if I understand it right, this is the down payment to get the things put in the car and upgrade your system over.
Yes.
This does not include if the data goes up.
No, this is including, basically it's the same as what we've been operating. We're adding the ability to do it from the vehicles in the mobile platform.
And there's not gonna be another cost?
No, sir, other than the equipment, which I think I explained how we're going to move forward in funding the equipment for it. So it's the increase afterwards will be only the $4,000 to have that added software capability.
As long as y'all got the money in your budget, and it ain't actually general fund for it, I don't have a problem with it. So I make that in form of a motion, but what you say, is a step 8 or something coming?
The SB 8
SB 8, as long as that comes through and funds it.
I'll second it the same way, as long as, you know, all the equipment and everything y'all have got handled. I'll second it.
I just don't, I just don't want to find out 6 months later that our phone bill went up $20 per computer.
13, discuss an act obtaining bid for engineering and design and emergency shelter community.
I didn't have anything in my packet.
I just need it.
They don't have anything, I just want permission to go after. I'd like to build it, that building out there. I'd like us to be the contractor and we hire individuals to do it.
Exactly what you're talking
Yeah, but the whole thing is, like the handicap and all that, and I've called Philip Morrison. Philip's got a guy that will put the bathrooms and stuff in there. Well, we got handicap bathrooms and stuff that would be legal with the state. I'm just planning, it's nothing, I just want permission, so we can probably go get it, see if I can put it all together.
We're gonna draw it all up how we want it, and then we're gonna come back and approve it.
Yes.
I'll make that form of motion, we give you the authority to go ahead and move on it. We have to get this done by December.
A second.
All in favor?
Hold on one second. We're gonna go out for bids for an engineer for this project.
Architect, right?
That's what I was,
Originally, don't
I originally was gonna do that, so we'd be locked in with handicap ramps, or, I don't know what the size,
You know-
I could build it.
You know what, Judge, I don't think we could, the way this is written on the agenda, I don't think we could do what we just said we was gonna do, because it says engineering architect.
Well, how about y'all just, pass that and go to 14, we're just discussing act on remaining ARPA funds, and those would be
There you go.
remaining ARPA funds, you could tailor it.
There you go.
I make a motion to pass through.
I'll second
Okay. All in favor?
Aye.
Discuss and act on the remaining ARPA funds.
I make a motion that we discuss Danny Martin, the authority to go out and get bids and bring it back before the court.
We're talking about for the, because all of us got ARPA funds remaining.
Yes, but for the community center.
$400,000, what is that?
Out at the Y. Yes, sir.
I'll second that.
All in favor? Just to tell you, we probably can't finish that building, but we can get it to be a 3/4 state. Because of the,
I think there's three of us sitting here that's been building a while, or four. I think we can do it, Judge. Let's see how close we can get.
yeah, lots of those. Number 15, receive information on changing Galloway's Marina Drive, a private road located in precinct 1 to Raven Point Circle.
So this is, the shoreline old Galloway, here on River 6, they're gonna turn it into, they closed the RV park down, they're gonna turn it into a subdivision. And y'all see the pictures on the back, that they're gonna close down 2 of the roads there. They're gonna have, I believe 14, 17 lots in there, and they're gonna have just one road in, cul-de-sac, and come back out, and that's what we're gonna call, that's what we're talking about calling the, Pelican Point Circle. Reagan Point Circle. And, he's going through the process, he's going through, we implemented the whole subdivision, deal where we had to do the application and all that, and do everything up to standards and all that. So me and Colton actually went out there and met with him, so he's gonna be the very first one that.
He's doing a great job.
Is Corey the one, Cody or?
Colton, Deacon Colton.
Hey, Cody, he's a nice guy.
Oh, yeah, he's easy to work with, and it's a great first subdivision to put in with these new set of plans. And this is just pending approval of the plat, right, Julian?
Yes.
We're gonna,
He needed a name to present to y'all with the plat.
we're gonna go with option 1, correct?
Yes,
The
correct.
Reagan Point Circle. I'll make that formal motion.
I thought it just said receive.
Does it say receive?
It says receive.
We don't need it.
We don't-
Y'all don't, y'all don't have to do anything. This is just putting
Get
it
it
in
in
the
the
book
court
so that he can give y'all the name of the road on the plat to be approved.
Y'all,
It was just.
So I won't do
No
it.
extra
is
seat.
it Hayden that still owns that out there? Number 16, discuss the possible action of retaining the law firm. And this is over at Solar.
Yes, we had reached out, to Allison Bass and talked with them, and they can submitted a retainer, agreement with us about the solar farm, that's possibly coming in on, the individual's property out there on 355. This is just saying that, they're gonna be representing us to make sure we're doing all the abatement stuff right, if we decide to do the abatement or not. And just basically our attorneys to help us on our side.
I see they sell a lot of legal stuff on it, but they didn't put no price on it.
Well, look on page 2 under compensation, subsection. I figured that's where you wanted to look.
Yeah. You know.
It's all pretty standard stuff, and that's where they talk about their hourly rate.
$300 for service, $400. It's $150 per hour, which I made a little bit like that.
With
Travel time, $200 an hour. That's $400 just to come down to. Oh. Okay, whatever y'all think.
They also sent, Lisa, they wanted us to consider adopting a abatement ordinance or abatement, let's see, kind of an abatement policy. I guess it's not in there. This is something.
Basically, what they said is that you have to put this abatement policy in place before you can even issue an abatement.
Yeah.
So there has to be an open discussion or, let people come in.
Public hearing.
Public hearing is what I'm looking for, and then it has to go on the paper, and then, there has to be a public hearing, I think 10 days or so, I don't know all the legalities, that's what he's for, and, I'm just looking at the best interest of the county, that's why I kinda got involved. It is in my precinct where it's possibly going in, but all the attorney fees is gonna get paid by the company that's put it in.
So there's a,
Yes.
Well, I did that, but I thought since we were hiring them,
No, we have to hire them, but in turn, that company is paying all the
I
attorney
got
fees.
no problem with it.
I would think that if everything works out, they pay the attorney's fees. You know, they think we might run the risk of having to pay them. I don't know that to be true, but say they don't get the abatement, I doubt they'd be willing to pay us.
That's
But
all your fault.
well, that's kind of what happened with the bond thing. I mean, if you haven't read this, this kind of breaks it down. It's actually, it's pretty good, I think. It's not like the commissioners and the judge can just give whoever they want to pay willy-nilly. It sets hard criteria that, there'll have to be a big economic benefit to Trinity County and so many jobs and things like that and huge people in here. It makes a lot more sense. And it takes it off of y'all.
Yeah.
So Lisa's probably got copies y'all can get, and it's pretty tough to read. It's not fun, but y'all should look over it.
Do we need a motion?
This is possible action.
Possible action.
Well, I think we need to hire them when we get done.
We need to make a decision if we're gonna hire them or not.
Put it back on.
I'm making a form of a motion for the county to hire Allison Bass to represent us to this abatement process.
I'll second it, hope like the devil they pay.
All in favor?
Make a motion, we adjourn, Judge.